and gentlemen, I bring you good news. Very wonderful news. Let me explain what has happened this afternoon to you in the House of the Senate. Now, yesterday, President Tinubu wrote a letter to the Senate. He said they asked for permission to be able to deploy military to Niger. But if you read that letter, you will know that he did not ask for permission. He just told them what he don't do and what he go do. My brother, the Senate decided that they are going to have a meeting today and take a decision whether they will allow our military to go to military battle. Do not forget, the country's constitution, the military cannot go to war if Senate not agree. My brother, today they had a closed door meeting. Normally, you know that the president of the Senate is the mouthpiece of the president. Amen? All can go to that time, you don't even wear Tinubu cap. So now they talk like Tinubu. But today when they had the meeting, he was saying that they should listen to Tinubu's request. The Senate say, if we hear that you hear word for your mouth again, you go collect. Let me play you. Let me read you the news. Now, before I read you the news, it is important to make I tell on now. Say no be me get this news. Now, Sarah reporters report this news. Say insider for inside the house. Now I tell them, this is the news. Exclusive. Nigerian Senate to pass resolution ruling out military action in Niger Republic. Says U.S. forces already has base in Francophone country. Sources at the closed-door executive session on Saturday told Sarah reporters that the senators will also prevail on the Nigerian government to restore power to the neighboring country. The Nigerian Senate, after a closed-door session, has agreed to pass a resolution ruling out President Bola Tinubu's military action in Niger Republic over the coup in the country, Sarah reporters have gathered. Sources at the closed-door executive session on Saturday told Sarah reporters that the senators will also prevail on the Nigerian government to restore power to the neighboring country. Sarah reporters learned that to disregard Tinubu's military operation, some of the senators argued that the United States African Command already had a base in Niger Republic, and there was no need for Nigeria to deploy troops to please Americans and other Western countries. Sarah reporters earlier exclusively reported that an insider in the session confirmed that the senators were against both the deployment of soldiers and the power supply cutoff already implemented against Niger Republic by the Nigerian government. It was gathered that Senate President Godswill Akpabio's appeal to the senators to give support to Tinubu's request had fallen on deaf ears so far at the session. Sarah reporters had on Friday reported that the Senate agreed to hold an extensive debate on the request by Tinubu, who is chairman of ECOWAS and Nigerian president, following the military takeover in Niger Republic. Giving further updates at the executive session, a top source said, senators are saying that our military is highly ill-equipped and not prepared to fight any war. They said that we have fragile peace in Nigeria and that Niger has the highest arms market in Africa. They argued that Nigeria also has Boko Haram and banditry ravaging the country. They said that the government should focus on solving these menaces than contemplating going to war. We are going to plenary open session to pass resolution that we condemn the coup, commend ECOWAS leaders, but military option is totally out of it. This is because of the harmonious relationship between Nigeria and Niger Republic have enjoyed in the past, the source said. For electricity and power already cut off, it was agreed that delegation to be sent to President Tinubu to have a rethink without us mentioning it in our resolution. Senators are saying that the war is a no-go area because Americans have a base in Niger and the same US refused to spare Super Tucano jets to Nigeria. Yet, some people want us to go to war in order to please Americans and other Western countries, he added. It had been reported that Tinubu wrote a letter to Nigerian National Assembly notifying the lawmakers about the ECOWAS possibly military action against military leaders and coup plotters in Niger Republic. Tinubu had also listed other sanctions against the military officers who recently seized power in Niger after overthrowing the democratically elected president Mohamed Bazoum. Now, Normally, I don't like Nigerian Senate. But for this one, when they do so, hey, God, Senate was what do you want from me? Do you want to sleep with me? I go wet. I go, oh God, I'm so happy for this one. Wait till it happen. What is it? Your country is in economic problem. Companies are closing down. Since we have been complaining of banditry in the farms, that is one major source of survival for Nigeria. We export food. How many times have you declared a military operation on bandits in the farms? Say let them go to every farm. They see any Fulani or anybody wey claim say na husband, make dem take am out. He reach Niger home. See the way the president move. What is your interest in that matter just because you want to please America? Wetin happen? They go sit down their country there, their continent there, they go set us up, we go dey fight ourselves. My brother, nobody is supporting the coup in Niger. I me myself, I'm never against it, but I'm not supporting it. But sanctions are enough. Even the sanctions, if you get the ones so you know they carry out, go over you cut off electricity. Now Niger is ready to fight back. You are forgetting that River Niger passes through that place. When I was talking about River Niger, we pass through Niger and Mali. So people don't understand what they talk. When they tell you, say, those countries can dam the River Niger. I not say they will stop the river. They can't stop the river. What they can do is to create a dam. The Genji dam you have in Nigeria was created. So when you create a dam, you create electricity from there. If they dam it there, it will affect your dam here. That's what we're selling you. So you will not be able to create electricity again here because they have dammed it there. So in order for them not to dam it there, Nigeria decided that we're going to sell light, give una no need. Those ones look and say the resources will go take dam and we're not able to get her like that. Let's channel the resources to other things. Let them sell us light. Now you cut off resources. If Niger decide to dam that dam, forget it. They don't get resources before, but now they get back up. If that backup fund them. Russia is offering to buy their uranium in more than, I think, times 5 of the price where France they buy them, which means they'll make times 5 money that it makes. They will get resources to do it. You know, they think that one just because you want to please some people. I did not expect this thing that the president is doing. I thought as he became the president, he was going to take an operational movement on the economy and bandits in farms. No, but he reached Niger owner. He dey go there. God bless Nigerian senators. You see that 70 billion where they share give owner. Where would they complain is for this one that you have done? You can have it. No, not have it. Not have it. But you can have like 10 billion. Amen. You have done well.